Hi, my name's John Hanti. I'm the owner of the studios at SST. On my left is Alan St. John, keyboardist extraordinaire. Played with Alice Cooper, Foreigner, Billy Squier, Cher, just to name a few. And on my right, Billy Perez, our senior house engineer. Today we're going to talk to you a little bit about the Spectra Sonics gear that we have in our rack. As you can see, we're basically an analog house. We prescribe to analog recording more than we do digital to the best of our abilities. This is also our 72 input Focusrite desk, one of only 2 or 3 that are left operating in the world today. Today's a good example of why we use the Spectra Sonics. The 502 unit actually features microphone preamps and extremely active EQs. For the most part, I use the unit as a final bus equalization unit to just clean up our mixes a little bit.
So this is the 502 microphone preamp, and it has an equalizer in it. It has a shelf 10K 50. Then it has a 3-band EQ, which is really super good, and you could take each one in or out, so you could actually choose which one you want to use while you're tracking with it. It has a phase reversal, which is good, and it also has a -10, -20 dB. Because the headroom is so deep on this, I mean, you could do an acoustic instrument, or you could do a drum set. You could go from loud to quiet real easily.
We're using it actually on Alan's vocal in today's session as a microphone preamp and EQ. It replaces the Focusrite seamlessly. It's got plenty of power, plenty of punch, and obviously that analog great warmth that we so much love. In addition to that, we're using the Spectra Sonics 610 compressor limiter, which Billy's going to tell you a little bit about.
This is the Spectra Sonics Complimiter, which is another, it just does just about everything, much like the 502 preamp. It can be really soft and transparent, or you could slam a mix super easily. It has a slope function and a release function on the left-hand side, and it's very, very sensitive, so you could just get a lot out of it. I mean, and it has a classic type of sound to it, and it's really easy to use, which is why I like it. It kind of does what you want it to do, and it's not really technical to get into. You don't have to spend an hour tweaking it to get the sound that you want. It's really good.
At the record plant is where I first discovered the Spectra Sonic 502s. We used them back then. It was just a warm sound. It still holds up today. It's a spectacular piece of equipment. I can't tell you any more about it other than everything still sounds great recorded through it.
For my money, Spectra Sonics is one of the greatest new devices to come out. It's like bringing the best of the past to the future.